Right, Joe, you ready?
Yeah. My journey at Forest has been absolutely amazing. Turbulent at times. I've enjoyed every single moment. The success, the bad days, the difficult days are the ones that definitely made us stronger as a team and as a city, I guess, in moments. But overall, I mean, I've been at the academy since I was 13, walked through the door. It's changed so much. The club's unrecognisable now as to what it was when I first walked in the door, and that's huge thank you to the owner, all of his staff that he employs at the club. Over the years, there's been so many, in a good way. The stepping stones that the club have made are unbelievable, and I'm really thankful that I've been able to play a part in that. My standouts are, of course, Wembley. We'll get onto that in a sec. But I think back to the start of last season, I was going through a bit of a difficult time off the field. It's well documented in the press and stuff with things that went on behind the scenes. And it was a difficult time, and I take pride in the way I played against Chelsea, what was going on behind the scenes in my career at the time and in my personal life, and I'm pretty open to that. And I know a lot's been said about me off the pitch, but I'd like to do my talking on it, and I feel like I did that day. We made it to the Premier League. I can finally play at the top level, which is what I've wanted to do all my career, but also like you dream of playing for your hometown club and being around your friends and your family. They've followed me up and down the country every single game. They've not missed one, and that day at Wembley was the best. There's nothing else to be said, and I'm just so thankful that we're able to, number one, get to the Premier League, and number two, for the people who had supported us and in dark times going back for a number of years, we were able to actually be there and witness it. And I feel for the ones who weren't, whether what circumstance it was, but I'd like to think a slice of the Forest family was at that day. The Arsenal at home was, in my opinion, more of a success than getting promoted at Wembley, in my opinion. The satisfaction of that day trumped Wembley. The emotion at Wembley was incredible, but the satisfaction levels as a professional to be able to stay in the Premier League after all the players had come in the door, and a lot of pressure on the manager at the time, a lot of pressure on the players, and to do it against a team that were pushing to win the league was incredible. I've got goosebumps talking about it now, and I feel the team did the city proud that day. Were amazing, and that day, along with the Wembley day, has set us in good stead for a good trajectory going forward for the club. Forest is just such a special club because it's home to me. It's Nottingham's home, it always will be home. It's the club that gave me so much throughout the years. They've given me a place to stay, they've given me a place to train, they've cuddled me when I've needed reassurance, they've kicked me up the bum when I've needed setting straight. And that's what Forest is to me. I'm going to look back on my time there as I'm so immensely proud of what I've done, and that I've played a part of the success of getting to the Premier League and staying there. And I'd like to think by no means am I the reason why we're in the Premier League or a reason why we're still in the Premier League, but I was part of it, and I was part of something that all the fans would die for, and I've been able to do that, and I'm extremely lucky and really proud, and I just want to say thank you very much for the support, for letting me do that. The fans have been immense. They've been difficult at times, and deserve it, rightly so. But overall feeling is the family, the fans are family, the fans are well within their rights to voice their opinion at different times, and that's absolutely fantastic that they can be given that platform and be able to inspire us and let us know how we feel. There's no place like the City Ground. For me, you can go anywhere all over the world. I mean, we've played in some great stadiums, but the City Ground for me is home, and I've always looked forward to, personally, a 7:45 kick-off on a Tuesday night when it's like a bit of drizzle, freezing. That to me is Nottingham and Forest. So thank you.